weapon, we'll probably rock for a long time unless we find something super good and unique.
Have a seat, please.
Yep, I'm sitting down. As you can tell, I'm dressed a little better than last time you saw me.
I assume you found Spring-Heel Jack's tomb.
Yeah, so about that. Here's the boots.
Do you have the boots?
Here are the boots.
Capital. This may be the last piece of the puzzle. I need to spend more time with Sevilla's stone first. I am truly indebted to you. If all goes well, I may call upon you for one last task.
There you go, one last task.
The danger will be great, but the reward will be greater. For now, here is your reward. Let us leave Gondredal's house and go our separate ways. We have overstayed our welcome.
Indeed.
Oh,
sorry. I meant to click over here so it lets me up. So now we go in here to the Merchant's Inn. Hi.
Good. What can I do?
I need a bed. 20 gold, you're a rip-off. I'll take it, thanks. Bye.
Farewell.
Let's go level up. We got great gear, too. Man, level 13. Got some awesome gear on. Really going well. That was exactly what we needed. Let's just sleep an hour. It's 10 in the morning. I have other things I need to do while I'm here in the city. Okay. Agility's getting up there. Endurance just hit 75. And like I said earlier in the playthrough, you want to get endurance in the early levels as much as you can. Because it deals directly with how much your health increases every time you raise a level. So, you know, ideally, if you have a high endurance build, you get this up to close to 100 really early, like in the first 10 levels. I've seen people, there are ways to do it. And then they're just, the rest of the game, they just have so much health. Obviously, we sacrifice some of that being the build that we are. And that's okay. That's okay. So let's do agility. It's a +3. We might as well. So we got our endurance. We got our agility. What about strength? Strength or willpower? Well, let's see. If we want to cast more healing spells on ourselves, because that's one thing we're just not really good at is healing. But at the same time, kind of need to get going on our strength. So I'll tell you what. I think we're going to raise our willpower right here this time to 40. And then I think we're going to go strength for the rest of the level ups till that strength is up above 75 at least. Because, yeah, more carry weight, better with swords. That would be really handy. Run faster, that sort of thing. Sakine's in pretty good shape for what we got to do. All right, let's check our carry weight. 216. We are carrying some extra junk on us, a little bit. I have no idea what to expect next. There could be a ton of loot in this next mission. So maybe I'll go... I'll tell you what. I'm going to run back to the White Stallion Lodge. I'm going to dump the Raiment of Valor, because that's taking up 13 more pounds. And I will also put in there the... do I really have anything else I need to get rid of? No, not really. You know what? How much is that Raiment of Valor worth? Oh, it's worth 3,800. Yeah, I ain't selling it for 1,000 gold. I could get 1,000 for it right now. Not worth it to me. Not worth it to me. So let me go dump that at the lodge, and I'll be right back. I have went ahead and sold up to, I think we're like 1,008 gold worth of stolen goods. I had to steal a little bit more from some houses around here. We should be good. So I've reached my goal. Wait in the Imperial City. Okay. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Boom. So quick travel. Get it to trigger.
I have another message from the Grey Fox.
Oh, do you now? What is the message?
The Grey Fox requests a meeting. Please travel to Atralo's house in the Imperial City Elven Gardens.
Oh, boy, that's pretty close. All right. Thank you very much.
May shadow hide you.
Here we are. Looks like we got a few people here.
I've been waiting for you. Have a seat.
Let's hear it, Grey Fox.
Are you ready for one last great heist?
Of course I am. This is the moment Zakine's been waiting for since he joined the guild. His opportunity to make his mark on the world. What is this last heist?
This is the big one. This is the heist that will be written about and talked about for decades to come. We are going to steal one of the Elder Scrolls from the Imperial Palace. Are you ready for this challenge?
We're stealing an Elder Scroll? Are you out of your freaking mind? How much is the buyer paying?
There is no buyer. This is for glory, not for money. Our names will become legend. I also have a personal need for this particular scroll. As for your compensation, I ask you to trust me. If my plan works, you will get a reward worth far more than mere money.
Interesting.
Will you do it?
More than mere money. Glorious. When do we start?
Capital. I have worked for 11 years planning this heist. Sevilla's stone provided the last bit of information I needed.
Okay. What is the plan?
The Elder Scrolls are kept in the Imperial Palace, behind a door that cannot be breached. Sevilla's stone has revealed a path around this door. You will have to travel the old way. Once used as an escape route for Imperial Emperors, it has been forgotten for centuries. To unseal the entrance, you must sneak into the basement of the palace and activate the Glass of Time. Whatever that is.
Where is the actual entrance?
In the Imperial sewers. Here is the key for the gate to that section of the sewers. I picked the pocket of Okato himself to get it.
Oh, wow. Okato's the guy in charge of the Elder Council. So since the Emperor's dead, the government of the Empire has an Elder Council, and Okato is the highest seat. So he's like kind of the acting leader of the Empire. What is this old way?
My scrying with Sevilla's stone has provided clues, but not the details. I know the tools you will need there, but not the obstacles themselves.
Interesting.
The boots of Spring-Heel Jack will allow you to leap to an unreachable place. They will also protect you from a long fall. The Arrow of Extrication is the only way to unlock the final door. Take them both.
Is that all you know, Gray Fox?
Once you're inside the palace itself, you need to find the reading room. The blind priests will deliver a scroll to you there.
How did you manage that?
I arranged for the notable Celia Cameron to want to read a particular Elder Scroll. Don't ask how. However, she will be unavoidably detained. You will take her place. Do not speak to the priests. They're blindfolded and will not realize it isn't her unless you speak.
Oh boy.
As the Guildmaster, I am waiving blood price for anyone you kill during this heist. However, I can't stop the Watch from putting a price on your head.
Okay. I'm having a hard time remembering all this.
I've written it down for you in this book. I've chosen you because you are the best.
Wow.
Good luck.
That's some big words coming from the Gray Fox himself. Oh. Didn't mean to trash your house, sorry. Alright. Holy crap, folks. We're going to steal an Elder Scroll from the White Gold Tower right there. Now, the Hourglass of Time that he speaks of, something kind of interesting. So, give you the briefest version of Elder Scrolls 1 Arena, the game's main story as I can. In the Elder Scrolls 1 Arena, you are a noble who lived here in Cyrodiil, I believe, or you were part of some nobility in the kingdom.
Greetings to you.
In the empire here. And the same emperor who died at the beginning of this game, Uriel Septim, the 7th or whatever he is, he's the emperor in the first two Elder Scrolls games as well. Actually, the first, he'd be in 1 through 4, because the Arena, Daggerfall, Morrowind, yeah, Oblivion. So he dies in this one. So, wow, there it is. That's awesome. Anyways, like I was saying, there is his Imperial Battle Mage, Yegar Tharn. Yegar Tharn imprisons the Emperor in a plane of oblivion and then uses dark magic to impersonate him and has everyone that's going to be opposition to him arrested or killed. And so you get arrested, you get thrown in this dungeon, and that's how the Arena game, Elder Scrolls 1 Arena, it goes. You fight your way across all the provinces of all of Tamriel and have to collect pieces of this staff that's bound to the life force of Yeager Thar, and he purposely split it into 9 pieces because it can't be destroyed. So you go around, you collect all 9 pieces, you get the staff. I think it's the Staff of Chaos, I can't remember. And you come here to the White Gold Tower and use it to destroy Yeager Thar, which frees the Emperor, and you become his eternal champion, I believe is what your title is in that game. So, kind of awesome. With that in mind, let's go inside. Oh, though the Hourglass of Time is an artifact that you use in that game.
Remember, trespassing in the Imperial Palace is a serious crime.
Of course.
Do not venture beyond the 1st and 2nd floors.
Right. So yeah, it is. It's an artifact from the very first Elder Scrolls game, so that should be fun. Inside the Imperial Palace. Wow. Okay, this is gonna be tough. I hope we're ready. So we've broken into the basement, which at this point is definitely okay. That detect life thing we have on is really nice. See, I can spot that guard through the wall. Freaking awesome. Okay, the Hourglass of Time. Or the Sands of Time, or whatever. I'm thinking, oh, the Glass of Time. The Hour. Sands of Time. I'm thinking of freaking, what was those games called? Prince of Persia. Those were cool games, by the way. I have activated the Glass of Time. According to the Grey Fox, the door to the old way in the Imperial sewers should now be open. Now I just have to find it. And then they got some crappy loot in here. Oh, also there's a giant chair in here. There's like all these giant items. A giant club, a giant chair. I don't know if that's because there's been emperors in the Empire's distant past that were different, like, races and stuff. I mean, keep in mind, the Empire hasn't always been ran... Oh, there he is. By men. I mean, there's been emperors that are lots of different races. So let's sneak back out here.
Please show your respect for the Imperial.
Okay, alright. So, yeah, I mean, at one time, I mean, we're talking several eras ago. This wasn't like during the current line of emperors, the Tiber Septim line, which is the, you know, most famous of the Elder Scrolls. Let's see something. Yeah, wants me to go back outside. Interesting. So it appears this passage is in the Arboretum district? Huh, I don't think we've been there yet this playthrough. But anyways, it's a very interesting,
well met.
very interesting history of the Empire with their emperors. I mean, there's been a Minotaur Emperor under the Alessian Empire. There's been, under the Second Era Empire. If you haven't started checking out my Elder Scrolls Online playthrough, it's a little different. It's not a Let's Play like this. It's more of a story that I've written that I'm telling through the game. It is quite different, but I can tell you it is pretty cool. And the first episode of that talks about the timeline just a little bit. Okay, right to the southeast tunnel. Here we go. But yeah, the Second Empire under Raymond Cyrodiil, they, let's shoot this rat with our bow, shall we? He had Akaviri potentates, so they were from that other continent other than Tamriel, which is the one we're on now, called Akavir. And there's never been a game there. We've never got to see an Akaviri in a game that I'm aware of. But what it is it's a continent full of other races with their own cultures and crazy things. There are books on them in these games. It's very fascinating. There's like a monkey people. There's like these vampire things that they like unfreeze for part of the year and try to kill everyone every single year for thousands of years, and then they always freeze and come back the next year, and it's pretty crazy. It's not even sure what their goal is, and there's just all these cool things. But some of them have invaded Tamriel before, and they came here looking for the Dragonborn, which, if you're familiar with Skyrim, you've heard that term before. And they were looking for the Dragonborn because, you know, dragons were a thing. in Akavir, apparently, there are a lot more dragons than in Tamriel. And so, the Dragonborn, you know, has the dragon's blood and can do all this cool stuff and has all this power to rule and that sort of thing. Well, the Akaviri sent over what they called the Dragon Guard. And the Dragon Guard was the highest order to protect the Dragonborn, because their gods also told them of this person. So there is implied connection between the divines of, you know, obviously they made the whole world. I don't know what the Akaviri call their gods, if they call them, you know, things similar to the races here in Tamriel, but probably not. But regardless, there is a connection there. How the freak am I supposed to get through this door? It looks like a door you have to pull up with a gate. Oh, no, you don't. Okay. That's weird. Usually those doors make it... Oh, what the freak? So anyways, there's been a few rulers that have been Akaviri. Okay, remember, it's detect... Oh, it does detect undead. Look, a skeleton. Shoot him. So there have been Akaviri emperors. There was one... actually, the last one before Elder Scrolls Online kicks off was one of the snake people. They're called like the Sec or something like that. TSEC, something like that. They're an Akaviri race that are made of like these half snake men. And in fact, Cyrodiil wasn't the climate that he preferred to live in. We'll take that for now. We'll probably end up dumping it. And so what he did was he ruled from Cyrodiil, but he actually had a palace. His main residence was in Elsewhere, where the Khajiit are from, because he didn't like the atmosphere and whatnot of Cyrodiil. So it's kind of interesting. Soul gems. Wonder if there'll be necromancers down here. This seems... I don't know why a skeleton would need a fire or a soul gem. That seems like stuff conjurers would do. Lockpick, repair hammer, gold. Nice. Just checking as we go along here. Okay. So yeah, those... Anyways, tying that all back to where I started. Those artifacts in the basement of the palace there, they are from many different emperors. And to my knowledge, we don't even know all of the emperors, especially during like the interregnum at the time of Elder Scrolls Online, where the market sewers doesn't want us to go there though. It wants us to go down below. So we'll probably go back up, or we'll go around right here, and this will probably drop down. But we don't even know all the emperors, because so many took the throne at one time because there was no bloodline or established government. It changed hands so many times they couldn't even all be documented. So what the freak kind of place is this? Look at this. This is sick, and not the good kind. Okay. I did spend a lot of money. I forgot to mention off camera. I spent a good bit of Zakine's gold on armor training, and we're at like 49. So if we can get to 50, then we can finally fix all of our own gear for the rest of the game, which is my goal. You want to get that up there as fast as you can. In fact, we should look and see how close we are to leveling. We're dang close. One more skill goes up, we'll be there. Mercantile's close. See, armor 49 a quarter. I'm to the point where I will pick up people's broken gear and start repairing it, because I want to get this to 50. If we do level, I'll go back to that gal, probably train one more time. I think she can train up to 50. And then we can fix enchanted items, and that'll be really nice. Then we really don't ever, unless we don't have a hammer, need to get our gear, pay to have our gear fixed ever again. Okay. Here's an archer. Looks like he's got some dwarven arrows. These guys are a little tougher. Let's step up our arsenal to dwarven arrows. I love all the different quivers you get for the bows. Let's do it. That did quite a bit more. He's not down. Get him. There we go. Right. I'm going to go ahead and just drop down. Cover. I hate skeletons because your arrows don't stick in them. A silver bow, not worth much. Skeleton Guardian. He did have some dwarven arrows on him, so we get some of those back. Alright. Mead. Dwarven arrow. Okay, well, looks like we need to head through here. And of course, the gate's run by some. There's something over there. See, this detect life set of gauntlets is actually really useful when you're a thief. Oh, here's a chest. It can be very, very useful. Some gold. Thank you very much. Just looking to see if we can detect anything. Looks like there's some sort of camp over here. These are all recently lit fires, which is kind of a little eerie. Somebody's been down here poking around in the remains of the dead. Okay, I feel like we would have came down from here. And then maybe we need to go left. I apologize if it's really dark, but I really don't want to give our position away. I did turn up the brightness a little bit. Yeah, that's not the way we're supposed to go. I did turn up that brightness just a little bit so that during the sneak section... Sorry, I thought I heard something a little different than the usual. Why can I not get through this gate? Gate is open remotely. Huh. We'll run over here and see if we can find it. Anyways, I turned the brightness up, so even in these darker parts, if I don't have a torch out, you should still be able to see a lot better. But no guarantees there. Here it is. Yeah, that's what I get for trying to cut ahead. I should have just went in order on something like this. Okay, well, we can just walk right back out this door and drop down. Being as stealthy as possible. Looks like mud crab, maybe? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to waste good arrows on a freaking mud crab. Do I have some iron arrows? I should be using the irons for these animals because they're just a joke. Oh, helps if you hit them, though. Really? There we go. Just been shooting right under his belly. That was weird. There's something over here. I'm guessing that's going to be a person. Dwarven arrows. Skeleton. Archer. Dang, he hit me. Oh. Ow. Got him. Oh, look at that. Marksman increase. Nice. He's probably got dwarven arrows on him. Let's pick everything up we can. Yeah, maybe not. He's got steels. That's okay. Steel bow. Not really worth it. Chest. Gold diamond ring. Greater soul gem. Flawless pearl. 173 gold. Nice. Hit that remote right there. I am going to heal myself once. One thing I would like to do, I guess I should say, sorry, I keep getting my frame of reference today a little off. One thing that Zakeen would like to do, really, because this is about him after all, is it would be really nice to get his restoration up. Sorry, I'm a little twisted on my... Oh, that's a ghost. Watch this. See, no effect because I didn't use enchanted arrow or enchanted bow. Okay, we're gonna have to fight him with a sword. See, our glass sword isn't enchanted, so... Well, this is out of enchantment again already? Here, let's fill that. So if we ever need it against vampires or undead, I can just go bam, there it is. Wow. I feel like now it's holding... That's only got a common soul in it. That has a petty soul. Okay. Interesting. How many uses am I getting out of that now? 42? I think that there's a skill that it affects how much... here we go. It affects how much you get out of your weapons enchantments. It might be actually the one that's related to restoration. I'll have to look. But anyways, we must erase that because now all of a sudden the sword does... It used to do like 30-something, I swear. Now it does like 42 when it's charged. Manhole covered to the palace sewers. Here we go. I found the sewer entrance that the Gray Fox told me to look for. Now I need to find the old way. Alright. There's something right underneath me. Can I see it? What the freak is that? Is that a guard? Oh, is that a vampire? Yeah, so something interesting. Underneath, so you know how we did the arena, and there was the blood works and whatnot. Well, what do you think likes blood and would like to live underground where it drips through the freaking ground? Exactly. Vampires. And they are no pushovers. In fact, I think they're a leveled enemy. So they can be quite strong. And I'm pretty sure that's what that guy was, because he was in full steel armor. He kind of looked pale. Looked like an orc, maybe? This can be gate. Yeah, dang it. Can never be that easy, folks. So let's sneak around here. Yeah, I'm afraid that's what we're running into now, is we're in the section where the vampires are. There's slaughterfish under the water, too, right here. I'm going to heal really quick, because that actually gives light on our place, so it doesn't help us stay hidden. Okay, if I see one, I think I have some fire arrows left. If some of them do get in the way, I am going to dump them. Sneak skill increase, probably because there's fish around, maybe? I don't know. Blood crabs. Oh, well, that was a worst shot ever. Come on, Zaki. Okay, pick them off plenty easy. Strong potion of dispel, alright. What is potion of dedication? Oh, that's restores your willpower stat, that's right. Strange door to the old way. Strange door, huh? I have found the old way. This is clearly a long abandoned sub-basement of the Imperial City. It looks like it's going to be a long journey to get into the Imperial Palace this way. I need to find the door that connects to the palace interior. If I remember correctly, I will need the arrow of extrication to unlock time in order to open the door. What? Okay. Well, alright. I hear some skeletons somewhere. We just killed a rat, so... There's our first enemy. Guarding the old way. Okay, there's the skeleton. Hit him with some dwarven arrows. He's got a shield. Got him. 3 sneak shots in a row. Didn't even know where I was. Alright, I should probably stay focused the way I'm supposed to go, just in case. Okay, there's a pressure trap there. Can I not? It's not going to activate unless I actually walk on it. Oh! Okay. Yeah, that would have been bad. That would have rightly ended me there. What you got on you, dude? Oh, yeah. Steel, okay. No, I thought that was an arrow. Sorry, it's an arm. Fumbling in the darkness here a little bit. The old way. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Someone's right here. Skeleton. Ghost in the background. Looks like maybe a rat over there. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's do this last arrow of shocking on that ghost. That did dang good damage. Now let's hit him with a... Doesn't have to really do anything. Demoralize. These are just steel arrows with demoralized. I'm never going to use these probably because it's only up to level 6. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot the ghost because they are enchanted, so it will do damage to them. Oh! And I've been spotted by the guy on my left. Okay, now we can try out our glass longsword. Oh. A skeleton hero? Yeah. Some of these higher level, when you get in the mid and high levels, the skeletons in this game are not pushovers. There's some really strong ones. Wait till you start seeing champions and stuff. Those are... If you're into conjuration magic, those are actually really good summons. Elven Battle Axe, aha. Take that for now. Is there a rat coming? Oh. Break in here. Ooh, zombies and skeletons. Let's go left. Ta-da! This looks an awful lot like a place at the beginning of the game, though I know it's not. Just because everything down here looks pretty similar. Okay, let's get back out our iron arrows. Because we're just dealing with rats. Finding some decent little treasure along the way. A ghost. I'm going to shoot him with my last 2 enchanted arrows. One shot? Man, that destroyed him. I hear another ghost. That sound is eerie, isn't it? Oh, that's not a ghost. That's a wraith. We haven't fought one of these. You ready to see something creepy, folks? There's a lot of creepy stuff in this game. Let's shoot the wraith. Okay. Now let's shoot him with a frost arrow before he sees us. Yeah, by the way, frost ain't gonna do anything to him. I'm just using these so we can take him out of range. I don't want to get anywhere near that thing. I'll show you. You'll get a chance later in this playthrough. I'm sure we'll run into more, but they're just creepy. See, Oblivion did such a good job at having so many more ghosts. They just turned into a blob of ectoplasm like everything else. Dwarven short sword. Cool. The wood door to the lost catacombs. Here we go. Now we're really getting somewhere. There's going to be tons of undead, isn't there? Is that a zombie? Skeleton. Ghosts. Let's shoot the ghost first. Got the ghost. Okay, this guy didn't see us. For him, let's use some. Are these more damage than Dwarven? Let me look. 8 damage per arrow. Dwarven is 7. We'll use our Dwarvens. Oh shoot. Oh. Yeah, these skeleton heroes are no joke. Ah, they can fight better than the lower level counterparts too. Let's heal up. Let's get out our repair hammer here. We've taken a few hits. Battle axe, bow, sword, mithril. Broke a few hammers there. That's okay. See, I'm going to pick this up and repair it. Just to get the experience. I'm going to drop it because I don't want to pack it. It's not worth very much money. That's another strategy. Honestly, we could have been using this whole time. A lot of our stuff we've done this playthrough so far has been stealth, though. So, another Elven Battle Axe. Interesting. We're over encumbered. But let me look at something here. They're worth more than the Dwarven. So the Dwarven goes bye-bye. We'll probably end up dumping them all for something greater, but for now. Ectoplasm, thank you very much. Those are worth a good little bit of money, and they're not very hard to get. No, I used a Dwarven arrow on a rat. I'll get it back if it'll let me. No, it's okay. Whatever. Okay, another Wraith. So, we're going to shoot this one with... Here's some lower damage Dwarven fire arrows I have. Okay, they don't like fire, and he sees us. See that? They can disintegrate your gear. Here, I'll go up close so you folks can see what they look like. Look at this. See him? And he drained. This is why they suck. My endurance is being drained. Oh, Zakine, why can't you move? Well, probably because... Look at my stats right now. Strength just got whacked. Intelligence just got whacked. Endurance just got whacked. Now I have to wait till those stupid things are gone. Oh, what a fine day to be standing down here in the tunnel. I probably have a potion of dispel, but I'm saving it for an emergency where I would need to move during a battle and I get hit with that. Because, yeah, that really sucks. And it's gone. Okay. Elven short sword. That's worth a few bucks. Pretty cool looking sword, too, if you're like a Lord of the Rings fan. It's a pretty good looking little piece there. Can I repair it at all? Intelligence is just getting pillaged. I don't know what's wrong with us. We're going to have to get that solved soon because that's affecting our max magic. That's why when I started the Let's Play, Zakine could cast the heal spell twice, even with his crappy, not so great amount of magic. And, oh, I have those from earlier. A couple stolen items I didn't need to sell, and they were worth pretty much nothing anyway, so who cares? Oh, ghosts, alright. Arrow scorching, I got one left. Let's see if this is a one-shot ghost. Yep, nice. Let's get out our dwarven arrows in case we run into any more guys. Just gonna go this way. Don't tell me that's 2 wraiths. Ah, crap. Yeah, it is. Okay, I've been saving something for a multiple people battle. So check this out. Arrow of Cleansings. We used these earlier. I can't remember on who. Maybe the vampire, but 30 points of fire damage within 10 feet. So these are AoE bombs, basically. So I'm going to lug a few into these guys over here. I think I'm only hitting one of them. One's dead. Oh, here's a stupid rat. That's not going to hurt him, Justin. Put the... There we go. Okay, so this guy, I really don't want to get hit by this freaking guy again, but I think we're out of enchanted arrows, so we have to go do up close battle with him. We don't have any choices. Just avoid that. Try to tag him down before he tags us with a spell. Okay. You just got to watch their left hand there. I think it's their left hand that does the spell. You just got to watch that, and if you start seeing them wind back with that kind of orange colored thing, that's usually a disintegrate or a the color of like a, you know, a diminish your stats spell. And here's what those swords look like. If you're into short swords, like check that out. That is so Lord of the Rings Elven-esque. Pretty freaking cool. I think they're neat. I wouldn't be opposed to rocking one of those if we found a cool enchanted one, but of course everything else we've got is better. Okay, so those weigh 16 pounds. They're worth 320. 16 times 2. So they weigh less, both of them, and are worth more than one of these battle axes, so we'll drop a battle axe. So much undead down here. Could it be because it's the catacombs? Dun dun dun. Does this guy have a weapon? No? Sometimes they'll use sabers. Sometimes, looks like right now they're using other stuff, obviously. Guessing that's a rat. Yeah, it's a rat. Chest. 248 gold. Sweet. We're up to like 12,000 gold again. Gonna have to burn a good chunk of it, though, if I have to go train for armor, but that's okay. I'm trying to get it without training, and we might just do that. I can't see where the freak we're going. I think we gotta go this way. Yeah, okay. It's a skeleton. I can hear it. So, right. Got our sneak shot in. Oh, 2 of them. Let's do battle with them here. Dwarven battle axes, huh? Pretty well armed skeleton. One of them's down. Alright. Ah. Strong. Come on. So much health these skeleton heroes have. This is kind of crazy. Come on. Come on, Zakeen. You can do it. Get him while he's stunned. There you go. Nice. 2 dwarven battle axes. Not worth picking up, so we'll carry on. Probably another skeleton. Yeah, of course. Shoot him before he sees us. Okay, I got my stealth shot in. Okay, I don't think the ghost pulled that was behind him, so that's good. Look at hell. You're very athletic for a set of bones there, buddy. You must have been a heck of a warrior in real life. Well, when you were alive. Okay. He's down. I don't have any more range. I am going to go ahead and equip this to that. I'm going to move our healing spell to another thing. So that way I kind of have just our... Okay. There we go. Blade of fiery light. There's a nice sneak shot on him. Got right up on him before he could attack. Good deal. Take all. Alright. Man, we gotta be getting close. Now, he said something about a moth priest is gonna be detained in the middle of the ceremony. She's gonna read a particular Elder Scroll, and at that time we're to nab the scroll. But don't say anything, because obviously the blind people will know it's not her. Dang, we gotta fight a Wraith up close. Alright, quick saved. Let's get a stealth shot in. Big heavy right there. Good deal. Okay, what the frick did he just hit me with? That wasn't the same spell. That one was green. And it didn't last very long. That looks like frost and something else. Okay, that was odd. That one didn't have a weapon either. Oh boy. Wraith. Headless zombies. Sneak up behind the zombie and go for it. Headless zombies can actually be quite difficult. Oh! This one's a mage. Ah, dang it. This is why Wraiths suck. See this? People don't prepare for them, myself included, very well. So here's what I need to do. Go through our potions. Please tell me I have something. Resist magic. I've already been affected. Dispel. Is that what that... Nope, that's not the one I was hoping it was. Okay. How about... I probably don't have anything to... No, that sucks. And he's a ghost enemy, so I can't... He's just gonna freaking wail on me, and I have to stand here and take it while I'm debuffed. Heaven help us if he hits that again. We're pretty much load and save going. I should have went for him first. Oh, come here. Come here. Come up close. There you go. Come pet me, bud. Are you really gonna do melee combat? You're an idiot. Oh, I hate you. Like, that was a simple Wraith. Not an upgraded Wraith. Nothing special about him. And look what he did to us. That's an interesting chamber. So, yeah. Just absolutely unloaded on us. Made our lives absolute hell right there. With one stupid spell. Just lowered my strength and endurance so much I couldn't run. Okay, there's buttons on each side.